go. Let's go. All right, looks like we're live. Are we live? I think we're live this time. Yes. Great. Oh, all right. So we're back here with that famous smart tracking device here, the mobile holder. I was looking at the pictures and apparently you can attach it, but I think I said that before in another video. You can attach it to a tripod. So that's pretty cool. But anyway, let's talk about this. Let's talk about this because I thought that I had this all figured out, right? You saw the other video maybe on the channel where I showed you guys how to open this thing, or at least I showed you guys what it looks like on the inside, and I was not lying. It takes 1, 2, 3, 4 Phillips screws. Yeah, Phillips screws. Anyway, but there's a thing. There's a fourth. Sorry, did I say fourth? Never. Whenever I talk math, just ignore it. There's a fifth screw right here in the middle that I was not aware of, and that fifth screw looks like you can reach. It's the only screw out of all 5 that you can reach with your typical screwdriver. Now, doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because even if this screwdriver here had been able to reach all the way down to those 4, because I do have another one. I finally found, see, I was unprepared for the other live, but I am prepared this time. This time I did the work. I did the research. So we had this one, right? This one here. And if you compare it, this is a bit longer. This is from a plane. I think, if I'm not mistaken, the Baby RC QF002 comes with one of these. So I could have reached maybe, yeah, maybe or maybe not. I might have been able to reach those screws with this one because it's a little bit longer. But being that this is plastic, right? And the screws were yanked in there, like screwed in really tight. If I try to do this to get it out, which is why they make these really cool things here. These are metal, right? Metal. And they have a bit that rotates on top. So what that means is if you have one of these things, you can stick it in there like that. And then you can hold it on here, which this thing rotates, which means it won't get out of position. And you can write one of these to turn it, which is what I had to do to remove the screws in there anyway. So let's see what happens if I do that with this one, because I was trying to just turn it, like I'm not the Rock, right? If I were the Rock, I might not need to do this. If I had like really strong, grippy arms like the Rock, then that wouldn't matter so much. But anyway, did that screw come out? It did. Yep, there we go. And just so you guys know, this screw right here is different from the other ones, but I lost the other ones. No, I didn't. This one, the external ones have a pointy tip that's sharp, so watch out, kids. And the other one is flat. So now what I want to know is if just by removing that thing, would this part have come out? And if this part had come out, would it have made it easier to access the other screws? No. It just won't. There's not enough space for you guys to put your fingers, or maybe because now I have holes in there. But in the beginning, right, when it was just the machine as it was before, if I can't do it now, to pull that out, then you guys, maybe the Rock with, his hands are like basketball player hands, and his shoulders are bigger than my head. Maybe he could have yanked it out, but a little dorky geek like me would have never been able to get it out anyway, so it wouldn't have mattered. The thing that I said about it not being, user-friendly and easy to repair, and Louis Rossmann wouldn't have approved of the product, still stands. Even though I'm a tool and didn't realize There was a fifth screw. All right. Anyway, enough of that. Enough of that. Let's see what's inside, because that's what you guys were here for. At least I hope. I hope you're here for this, because who knows, right? Did you guys miss? Did you guys miss the awesome Steve and Marco unbox the box? Remember, I did this last time, right? Showed you guys this last time. But this is, I know you missed it, and it's not your fault. It's not your fault. YouTube hid the video. Now, if I tell you that, right? If I tell you that, then, you know, you got to take it with a grain of salt, because, you know, it's, he crazy, man. But Steve looked into the data and stuff, and he was like, yeah, that's right. Your video is pretty hidden. And when I went in, because with a PC, you can go into your YouTube things, and you can check where your latest content has been put on. Like they used to have this thing called videos, right? Now it's called content. But anyway, so now if you go in there and you check your content, the video was hidden and you couldn't find it. So you had to actually type in the exact title in the search, and then it finally showed up. Anyway, so they were even hiding the live stream from me, the guy who owns the channel. Yay! All right. Look at that. Look at that. YouTube, you are a winner. You're a winner, YouTube. Anyway, you guys know it's not Susan. We love Susan. We love Susan. It's the algorithm. It's all his fault. He just crazy. You think I'm crazy? Check out the YouTube algorithm. Anyway, so yeah, we have this awesome little thing here, and as I like to tell you guys, kids, don't try this at home, because these are those famous Chinese batteries that are fantastic in so many ways. You know, the Hubsan Mini SE and all that is powered by these kinds of batteries. Your standard DJI is powered by these batteries. Many things are. Most of the Raspberry Pi, Arduino kits and stuff are powered by these batteries. But if you accidentally cut into one of these batteries, if you accidentally do something to these batteries, they catch fire. So this one came in broken from the factory. So when we got it, it wouldn't turn on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove it. But again, as I said before, kids, we have to be very careful, because these wires here, if I were to cut them together at the same time, and for some reason, you know, the metal would touch both wires at the same time, that could cause some stuff that we don't want to see. So we're not going to do that. We're going to cut one at a time. We're going to cut that one, and then we're going to move it out of the way so it does not touch anything. And then we're going to cut the other one like that. And then we're going to make sure that these wires never see each other. They never play hugging. All right, and we'll get rid of this. This is now a potential fire hazard, so we'll put it away nicely somewhere safe, and never see it again. Let's temporarily check out to see if this component is still running okay, and if the camera is alive, by plugging one of these things here into one of these. So as you can see here, there's a light coming out of that, which means there's power. So I will be plugging in that later. First, I'm going to stick it into here, so we have less chances of me worrying about any other possible consequences. Have you guys seen that guy? Electro Boom. Anyway, yeah. We don't want to do one of those kind of scenarios where I get electrocuted or whatever, you know, something catches fire or whatever. We're not going to do that. So now we have this, and we stick it in here, and nothing's going on. So what that tells me is that, very interesting actually. What that tells me is there's a chance that this thing here is not powered by USB. The only purpose of the USB, well, it should have powered something, but no light is turning on anywhere. Do you guys see lights? So This is a very, very odd, this is a very strange device. So what it's telling me is there's a chance that the battery was the only thing powering everything. Motors, camera, everything. So I'm not even sure why there is a point to having this. Unless this was, you know, the connection to the actual plug was also able to power up the camera or not. But nothing's happening there either. So does that mean that everything is fried, including the chip on here? And again, this is when we got it, when I received the thing, nothing was happening there. There was no lights, there was no power charging. But usually when things are fried, you can smell it. You can smell it on the chips. So I don't know what's going on there, guys. I really don't know what's going on there. The only thing we could try is connecting some other batteries to here and see what that does. Because theoretically, right? Theoretically, since this thing does not have any other way to charge the battery, so this thing here that was there has no other way of being charged other than this port. So maybe that means that this port, when you connect it up, would somehow allow currents to reach from there into here and then back through these wires there to the battery. Sounds like a very odd way to do this, guys. Very strange way to do this, but that is what it looks like from what I see here. So I don't know. That's probably not the choice that I would have gone with. If I had manufactured this thing, I probably wouldn't have wanted to do that because, again, there's a reason why this thing failed so miserably, and it's probably that. But anyway, very interesting, very interesting. So let's see what happens if we connect a different battery to this. What will that do? What will that do? So first of all, we got to get these wires out, and we've got to be able to strip these wires. Don't just pull on them because there's glue there that keeps them in place, but they will slide out, as you saw there. No problem whatsoever. No problem whatsoever. So we'll strip these wires real quick because, you know, the thing's already dead on arrival, foobar, whatever you want to call it. We're just trying to see if there's any way we can put this back together and bring it back to life. If not, my buddy Steve, who did the live with me that nobody got to see because YouTube hid the file, hid the video until it was too late and it's no longer alive. It's a watch it after the fact kind of deal. Yeah. If they hadn't done that, you guys could have watched that live. It was really cool, really cool. And again, like, YouTube has this whole thing where they're like, oh, well, you know, if you're a content creator that creates educational content, then we're going to promote your stuff big time. But, you know, I had somebody who was a real professional, right? Not just some MacGyver-looking dude just winging it, right? I got a real professional, Steve. He works in the field. He's a real coder. He took time out of his day, right? Took time out of his day to show up on a live, right? And then YouTube cancels us. Yay, YouTube! Which is why I told him, you know, next time, Steve, what we're going to do is we're going to run it like I run it right now with Big O Live and Likey and what's the other one? TikTok. We might even have that Russian app. We might have a five-way stream. Just like the screws, right? Just like the screws. There was always a fifth option, but I just forgot. Anyway, I got to make these videos for you guys now before my brain turns into mush all the way. So got to make the most of the time that I have, right? And if you can't entertain yourself, then what are you here for? You know? Because life is going to throw things at you. It's going to throw lemons at you all day long. All day long. But if you can't find 5 or 15 minutes of your day to entertain yourself and do something wicked, then why are you on planet Earth anyway, right? What's the point? What's the point, guys? So anyway, anyway, guys. So we're gonna try to connect these things up again. Children or anybody watching, do not try this at home because the wires could touch each other and lovey-dovey and kissy-wissy each other, and something bad could happen. So watch me do it, because at the very worst, people just laugh. But if you do it and something happens to you, I would feel very, very upset. So don't. All right, we've connected a battery that is also a LiPo, and it also has power, supposedly. Now, I didn't check the voltage, so I don't know. There's no label on this thing. There's no really way to check exactly how much output it does have. But I'm putting this little LiPo battery here. And this one is a 450. I can tell you all about that. Well, let's see. Let's try to make sure that the two wires do not touch. And it is a 450 TA 75C 3.7 volts. Gosh, all right. If you guys want to take a look at it yourselves, because you can probably read it better than I did right there. I got to go back to speech lessons. Yeah. Anyway, it's a great little battery. It does fantastic job of running drones and planes and all that stuff. I love these tattoo batteries. Anyway, I'm getting nothing. Out of this. It's not turning on. I'm pressing the button. We got light. Baby. You see that? Oh my gosh. And, wait. Yeah, look at that. It's alive. Frankenbot is alive. Okay, guys. So, I guess if you put in 3.7 volts, I think it's 3.7 volts, and a LiPo battery, look at this. This thing is like maybe 2 times lighter than that other thing. This thing came alive like Frankenbot. Yoo-hoo! All the cowboys out there represent. You're a little hillbilly here, just Frankenbotting this thing back to life. And maybe we'll be able to use it now in some way, unless I fry it now. Ladies and gentlemen. This is cool. The robot is alive and it's doing something. Take that to the bank, huh? How'd you like them apples? Oh gosh. If only he had made it to the live stream with Steve. Oh my goodness. Anyway, since I'm here, again, I'm not sponsored or anything, but I went to this awesome place. It's called Dr. DG's office. And he takes care of my teeth. Look at that. Huh? So if you like cool stuff like this, I got this from Dr. DG's office. Another good place to get your teeth cleaned. So if you want braces, Dr. DG's office. If you want your teeth cleaned, you can go to Dr. Green's office. Anyway, I'm not getting paid for this stuff or any of this stuff. I'm just a communist. No, I'm just kidding. I'm a capitalism that sucks at capitalism. If only I was like Bernie Sanders, right? He pretends to be a communist and a socialist, but actually he makes money. 3 houses. Anyway, there you have this awesome thing. Elements. Did you guys, because I do this every live now, can you guys tell me who she is? Put it in the YouTube comments. Go find Stephen R's video and tell me who she is in the comments, as well as maybe let's talk about technology and stuff that's cool for kids and I don't know. Education? No. Forget about that. That doesn't matter. What about him? Do you guys know who he is? You only know about the slap. Slippity slap. How many years of career? Oscars? No, you only know about the slap. Anyway, guys, so this is awesome, isn't it? I brought a camera back to life. The robot is back. It's got wicked lights. And now that I've configured it the way I've configured it, I've got a charger for this battery, no problem. So I can charge this no problem. And then we'll be able to test this thing out and see how it actually works in the next live stream and see if it's as good as they say. You know, when they say it's, because they sell this product, right? So you can figure out, is this product good enough? And if it is, because it was like $8 on eBay, $8 on eBay, then you can buy it. And I don't know, maybe I can talk to the company and tell them, hey, why don't you get rid of this battery here? It's a problem. It's, it'll probably become FUBAR or whatever, and make the same product, but have a way to slip in one of these batteries here. Huh? That would be an idea. That would be an idea. The product would still work just as well. You wouldn't have to worry about these horrible batteries here that are heavier than that battery, right? And these are easy to find and buy on Amazon, eBay. I mean, I got mine on eBay. I'm sure you can find them everywhere. These are amazing batteries instead of these, but whatever. Hey, we got it running. We got it running. We got it running. We got it running. And I like how you got like this blue and the green. That was a great choice. Those are cool lights. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for showing up to this live stream. I really appreciate all the work that you guys do. You guys click on buttons, leave comments, make my day. But yeah, look at that. We've got live stream, MacGyver action. We brought something that was completely dead from the factory, super FUBAR, if that's a thing, and we brought it back to life. And look, sparkles there. Yeah, sparkles. All right, so thank you again for showing up, guys. Looks like one of the phones is about to bite the dust with the battery. Wow. Got burps here. I got burps here. Anyway, thanks again. Thanks for everything. You guys make it worth it. We're finally getting close to about 2,000 subscribers on the YouTube, even though all the things that happen with the algorithm. But on Rizzle and a bunch of other things, we're getting close to 8,000 subscribers. I have to go check the stats on that. But anyway, thank you guys. I know you guys are, you guys are really rocking it. And so thank you for everything. And I shall see you all very soon in the next one. So I'm going to stop the live, but we're going to do many more lives with Steve too. And if you guys want to go check out that video, we have a bunch of things that we're going to do based on that live. We've got a bunch of boxes. He goes through the thing very methodically. He talks about projects that we could do with Arduino, with Raspberry Pi, with all a bunch of awesome parts and sensors. We're going to have some awesome, vehicles, something like this, but that you can remote control from, any computer, and then give it instructions like go left, go right, and have these things touring around our neighborhood. That's the plan. We want to do something like Silicon Dojo Derby and just have it running here in Irvine, California, Woodbridge. Once I can figure out how to get the tracking on the Hubsan and the DJI, we could be tracking these awesome, robots running around the streets here in Irvine. And we want to do this kind of thing for you guys. I was trying to do it by myself, and it's just, it's just not a one-man thing. You can't be a one-man band, right? I don't want to be a one-man band and all that. But anyway, I can't do it all by myself, but Steve is coming along to help me out with all these things. So give him some good ideas on the channel. Drop some comments over there. And yeah, we'll just go from there. Thanks for watching, guys. We could even have some prizes and stuff based on, what happens. I always have giveaways on the channel. So yeah, thanks. Talk to you later. Have an awesome rest of the weekend. Or did it just start? I don't know. Something like that. have a great weekend, guys. I'll see you soon. And yeah, take care. We're going to end it here. If I can press buttons. I'm still learning how to press buttons. I'm 40 years old. I'm Yodi. If you guys know Yodi, I'm Yodi verified. So I am 40 years old and I still can't press buttons, even though I live to press buttons. I live to press buttons. That's what I do. I press buttons for a living. I press buttons for a living. Yeehaw! All right, guys. So this is my favorite part of the show, where I get to see you, and you get to see me, and we get to see all the awesome accomplishments that have been happening on the live stream. Look at that. Look at that. These aren't fake stats. They're real stats. Live, real stats with a robot that I was able to bring back to life. It's living. Frankenbot. Anyway, so let's go in there and do a quick zoom and check out those stats. Hey Tim, how's the focus? How's the focus on the hocus pocus? Brilliant. I love it. It's so blurry that I'm going to read directly from the screen. So I got 198 awesome people showing up there. 240 on the other one and 134 on the other ones. Yeah, baby. Score. Anyway, we're going to leave this awesome live here and zoom out a little bit more. And you guys can see that awesome robot that just came back to life. It's living. It's with us. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This thing went into power saving mode. No, don't do that ever. Anyway, so there we have it. So we know that you were trying so hard to meet Steve and I on the live stream. That happened none other than, it was supposed to be tomorrow, Thursday, but it's way past tomorrow, Thursday. The YouTube algorithm hid the video, as you guys know, and yeah, Steve verified it, and he's a genius coder, so he knows what he's talking about. They hid the video from you guys, so we were not able to see you guys live. The only person that was logged in was, of course, Steve himself. That's why you guys, if you go back there and you check who was on the live stream while it was being performed, it was Steve. Yep. Anyway, thanks for watching this awesome thing. Maybe, I don't know. Was it awesome? I think it was pretty awesome. I think that bringing back dead technology to life is awesome. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. Maybe you guys think it sucks. But it doesn't matter because I'm going to keep making these videos whether you like it or not. Because, as I said before, life's too short and it keeps throwing lemons at you. All kinds of lemons such as, yeah, the broken toilets, the garbage disposal, fake signs, real fines in the City of Angels, HOA issues with wood replacement, hot water heater burner exploding, all that kind of stuff. Life will throw stuff at you, but if you can't find 5 to 10 minutes a day to entertain yourself and make yourself laugh, then what are you doing? Why are you even bothering to be on planet Earth, right? So there we go. I had fun. I hope you guys had fun, and I will see you all in the next one. Take care, guys. Have an awesome weekend. Love ya, and I'll see you soon.